Oh wait a minute, maybe I don't fight a boss, maybe we go to the black and white bit. I don't know if I can get that wrapped up in the 3 videos. I will try.
I want to play a game.
Let's go nice and quickly then, in that case. There's a whole bunch of shells up there that we can get back where we started, but who needs them? Those flowers are, I would say, the most annoying enemies in the game because you can't hurt them, let alone kill them. And they've got a surprisingly good aim, and the seeds they spit move very slowly, so it's very easy to accidentally jump into one. It's pretty crap.
I'm so happy, oh, lucky me.
Speaking of the difficulty curve of this game, the Pickford brothers have come out and said in recent years that they actually kind of regret how difficult they made the game, but they said, much like I said, the reason it's so difficult was, to make it was artificial lengthening, as you call it. So that's what that was. So yeah,
What a bitch.
Plok, all around,
What a bitch.
good game, worth
What
a
a
go.
bitch. What a
Seriously underrated, and what's the underrated equivalent of no one knows about it? Underknown? Underappreciated? Who knows? Cool thing about power-ups as well is it gives you all your limbs back without having to go to one of the triangles. And watch how quickly it takes the fleas out too.
This is my boomstick!
You gotta love it. I did once attempt this game. I did just attempt to record it before when I was rather drunk, because I thought it would be funny because it's a difficult game, and difficult games when you're drunk usually leads to pretty funny results. Usually.
This one's called Wonderwall.
So that was the plan, and I was just not happy with the video at all. It was just rubbish.
Sandwich.
So it got scrapped. Sorry,
Sandwich.
Pickford brothers. I'm sure you would have loved to have seen
Sandwich.
it. I'm being sarcastic. Oh god. So this is where the unique feature of the game starts to become interesting. Because we only have 2 limbs, if I kick twice, I'm going to lose my balance and start bouncing all over the joint. And also I can't see where the fleas are. Oh god! Right, just try and take it easy now. Oh, come on. Yeah, right. So, only 1 flea left. I think we got this. But, I don't want to jinx it, because you saw what happened last time, right? Right, 1 more hit and no more fleas. Result. So we've only got 1 foot left, and if you've been paying attention so far, you'll know that means 1 more limb lost, and we start bouncing like a madman. The absolute madman.
Do you want to come back to my place? Bouncy, bouncy.
Threw away his last foot. That's a sentence I didn't think I'd say when I woke up this morning. Isn't life interesting? So this is where you can get a bunch of shells if you want an extra plot. But because we're trying to get through this in a timely manner, we're just going to ignore them. And there we go, end of level. I think we did pretty well there. Wouldn't you say? So, what now? Oh, so we are home. Okay, I guess we're doing not 3 worlds, but 3 segments of the game after all. There's only 1 flea here because it only serves to transition from this world into the next. You'll see how once I get the flags business sorted out. So there we go. This would be the point I would use fast forwarding, but oh, I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm not gonna. Speaking of loudness, I got curious recently and I watched one of my Resi 3 videos just to see, how much they differed from the videos I make nowadays. And I think the major difference in terms of commentary is I'm much louder now. Because I used to record them late at night because I didn't want to be disturbed. But my situation has changed and I now do them whenever I want, really. Which means I tend to be much louder. So I'm going to try to keep myself a little bit more reined in. But anyway, Plok fell asleep and is now dreaming about his grandpappy Plok here on Legacy Island. So we're going into the old-fashionedness. and playing as a different character with the exact same abilities. I don't mind. I'm not making fun. I think this is a really cool segment. Very inventive indeed. And because this guy's name is Grandpappy Plok, the Plok still applies. Sneaky. I'm trying to get through nice and quick, but this is basically another Cotton Island, but it's set in the olden days. Excuse me, set in the olden days, and Grandpappy is trying to find his amulet, which he buried somewhere on the island. He doesn't know where, so that's our objective. And as you can see, there's the three Bobbins brothers again. That's the only instance in this game, as far as I'm aware, where they repeat bosses. But even so, 2 Bobbins brothers compared to 3 of them, it's a big difference. The battle against 3 of them is actually really tough.
Wanna play a little game?
And I'm going to try to get it squeezed into this video, so fingers crossed tight. Fingers and pretty much every body part that we can cross is crossed right now. Hence why I'm talking like this, ha ha ha. Hilarious. So yeah, we're going round in circles again, just flag. But after this, it's all about exterminating the fleas. They sound like a lame enemy and they sound kind of stupid, but come on, you gotta admit, how many games can you name where fleas are a bad guy? I mean, is there even a flea Pokemon? I don't even know. Of course, now that I've said that, there is gonna be. Ah! 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 Bloody logs! You get next to no warning. And the trouble is, because I'm... Uh-oh! Ah, you are shitting me! Went the wrong way. Because I'm speaking over all the gameplay, I cannot hear the logs coming, so... I can't believe I did that just now. What an artard.
Tony Wines.
But hopefully that means the logs are gone for good. And we don't want them back. Want them back for good. Not at all. Jesus! Jesus! Your reaction has to be like spot on. And was there a fruit on that tree? I don't remember. I would like a buzzsaw, if that's okay. Yeah, you've seen it happen, but the buzzsaw makes you invincible and turns you into Sonic for a very brief period of time. Jesus. This is turning into Kaizo Plok very quickly. Come on, I think we're nearly there. We're there. At least the game's nice enough to restore your health when you finish a level, otherwise it would be pretty difficult. Ho 1 ton? Ho that was heavy. It ain't heavy. It's my treasure. I know the feeling, Grandpappy. Sponge rocks? That's unique, one might say. I'd like to eat sponge rocks. When I was a kid, oh shit, I didn't even tell that amazing anecdote about the Bobbins brothers. There used to be a home video of me when I was very young, I'm talking 3 or 4, and I was in the bath, and it was my dad filming it, and I said, when I grow up, I'm gonna be a Bobbins brother. I'm not certain for sure, but I think I'm gonna be. I might be a Bobbins brother, but you never know. That, obviously, I'd just learned the phrase, you never know, and I was saying it every 5 seconds. You never know. Well, you do, actually. I haven't grown up to replace my head with a giant pair of lips. So, I think it's safe to say I didn't grow up to be a Bobbins brother after all. What a shame.
Say fire truck.
Fire fuck.
Right, come on now. Trying to make progress nice and quick. These spiky dudes are a bother. I think it's the middle one. Yep. Oh, God. They're difficult to avoid, huh? And I'm expecting logs in a second. The spiky things, you punch them and they will go down, and then you can get past, but they're still difficult to get past even if you know that, so that's a problem. But we're at the end of the level anyway, and we get a Plok on our very last shell. Lucky! 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 As usual, someone will get it. I hope. So that tree was attached to a wire somehow. Or was it a balloon? See, these are all questions I want the Pickford brothers to answer, but when you tweet them asking a question that has bothered you since your since your earliest childhood, and they reply with, "Good question." Like, oh, thanks, that's helpful. Yeah, thanks. That solves that mystery. Like, you're the creators, it's up to you. Like, the only colour, my theory is that they're, oh, damn it. My theory is that the third brother is purple, because then you get red, pink, and purple. It just, I don't know, it just makes sense, doesn't it? Different shades of red, as it were. So, how are you meant to do this? I mean, I used to know how to do it. Not anymore. I think the secret is to try and throw my fist past the first guy, so that it hits the second. Oh my god, how are you meant to do that? It's because I'm getting time pressured, that's the problem. And I get really scared when I get time pressured that the video is going to fail, so that causes me to play too fast and make mistakes. Hence the phrase, more haste, less speed. Oh, MLG! Come on, do you see that? That was like bullet time level. Thanks for the health. I knew that was coming. Oh Jesus, didn't know you were there though. Invincibility and blade. And go, go, go. Hopefully the end will be soon.
I should say not!
Why did I take a hit there? I had the invincible. Ugh, the invincible. That should be a thing. I think that should be a word officially recognised in the dictionary. Speaking of dictionaries, there's this game I really like for the GameCube called Beautiful Joe. I do plan actually on playing it one day, as soon as I can figure out how I'm going to do it, because the emulator for it just doesn't work. So I'm going to take that advice and crouch immediately. Thanks game! Thank you for that piece of advice. For fuck's sake. Logs. What was I saying? Yeah, so I really like the game Beautiful Joe, and beautiful basically means, it's basically like, it's beautiful film, I guess. Like, if you saw a really pretty film, you would say it was beautiful. Like, I don't know, What Dreams May Come, as an example. I don't know, I'm struggling here. But yeah, use that as an example. I guess that was the Crouch Hill. And yeah, I went around telling people for ages that they had actually added beautiful to the dictionary. Not because I was lying, because the internet told me. Bastards. So the first instance of a common enemy speaking back to us. The common enemy. Time for a rematch with the Bobbins brothers. Although technically it's more the original match, and the first match was the rematch. So we're going to defeat these guys and hopefully get our amulet back. Irving? Oh, one of them's called Irving? Oh. I didn't know that, because I always skip the talking bits. Here we go. Wish me luck. Whoa. So yeah, I wanted to grow up to be one of these guys for whatever reason. Just giant lips. Like, seriously, Pickford Brothers, if by some miracle you ever see this video, I'm the guy who tweeted you asking what the colour of the third one was, and you replied, "Good question." Not good enough. This is what I think of you, Pickfords. That's right, another flawless victory. I guess that's gonna end Plok, guys. That went really well, I would say, and I hope you enjoyed watching. It was a lot of fun to play. If you'd like to know what happens next, then pick the game up for yourself. Couldn't recommend you do enough, but be patient. Use save states if you have to, I'm sure the guys wouldn't mind. They know it's far too tough. But yes, there's the amulet. We got it. What does it do? You'll never know. Thank you very, very much for watching, my friends. I will see you for the next Tism. Bye.